Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. I'm back from Canada and I had a fabulous time with Anne, and I want to show you some of the items that we did a swap. She finds it hard to get antique laces where she's at. So we swapped a bunch of different items for different things. And these are the items that I chose. And I want to show you her unbelievable fabric collection, her new fabric collection. So I'm going to kind of just go through this stuff. She has these stacks of gorgeous papers that I have to measure the size, but you get so many different. This is the pink collection, different embossed pieces. So I'm not quite sure what the size of these are, but you can see from my hand, I can't find my measuring tape. So these are, I'm thrilled with them. I'm so excited. So I got the pink stack and I got the natural or neutral stack as well. So look at these. I just love them. So these are going to go into my different journals, and I think these would be great to put as a back piece for different things. So that's my stack. And then I got a bunch of her, I love her silks, her sari silks and chiffon silks. So I went a little crazy with those, but I love them. They're just so, the colors just coordinate perfectly with all of her fabrics and digitals. So I have a little array of all colors and her dots, and I have some blues. So I'm tickled pink with that, and she gave me this beautiful cameo, which I love. So I'm going to go through these fabrics, and I must say, out of all her collections, this one, they're all gorgeous, but this one is truly my absolute favorite. And she was so kind. She gave me, so I think one of these is a half of a fat quarter and two is a fat quarter. So she gave me very generous pieces. So I'm going to just open these and give you a quick peek on these. And I just love them, and the detail and just the images and how she formats it. It's incredible. And I was looking at this, and you can cut them to be journal covers. You could even fold this and create it into a journal. The images are just absolutely breathtaking. And I'm going to show you a little project that we did together, and we used all of these different items. So I'm going to speed up the camera, and I'm going to just quickly go through and show you all the fabrics I got. next I'm going to give you guys, here's a sneak peek at what we did together. So we had to kind of design this from start to finish because there really aren't any videos showing this. So let me zoom the camera in a little bit. Actually, it might be too zoomed in. So as you can see, I used her fabric, and this is puffy, you can see, in her beautiful fancy lace, fancy yarns. And I just fell in love with this. And what we did, if you can see, is we ended up doing our own binding. And I used her paper here, and it's just a simple white journal with blank pages. I ended up buying the stuff to make these, and I'm going to be selling them because this is not for everybody. When I tell you it isn't for everybody, I sincerely mean it, because this was not easy to make. This took us 2 full days, literally, to make. And I'll show you why, because we created a larger piece for a middle, and we didn't even get to doing the outside. But I just love how this came out, and it was so much fun. We just had a blast together. We went off and bought some chocolates because I love their chocolate. So you can see we did the hand stitching in here, but it's a totally different binding. It's called Coptic, I believe. And this is all coffee stained paper. So I'm going to create a cover for this, and I'll be making more, and I'll be putting them on my Etsy page. But look how beautiful it is. And there'll be more just simple write-in journals, and if anybody wants to add extras, they can add extras in them. Now, I took back all of my French items in a huge suitcase, so I'm not going to be able to show you everything, but I want to show you. I have this huge, look at this, excuse the mess around, look at this huge bucket that I have. This is just some of the laces that I have. So today I'm working on the big kits, and I only have one big kit left, and that'll go on my Etsy page for anybody that's interested. And I'm going to create some single kits, so if you see them and there's only one, grab it, because I can't duplicate them. Duplicating the 10 was very difficult, and those will be out in the mail. I'm hoping for tomorrow, Thursday, the latest. I have to sort through all my fabrics and all my different things that I got. And also, I will be back to doing our slow stitch project as well.